Promo alert, promo alert, promo alert. Today is NBA King Day. He back with a new one. He just dropped face on a t-shirt. And I'm talking about, he talking to all the internet trolls, all the gangsters that be on the internet dissing they dead ops. That boy came back with a banger. Y'all make sure y'all go follow him on Instagram. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit that like button. Comment and let him know I sent you. The link will be down in the comment section. Check out his new video. Face on a t-shirt.
Never broke again. King James, they'll put your face on a t-shirt. They shoulda never gave you niggas the internet. Cause you hate and making threats and getting stressed over disrespect. Niggas be hopping on live, this and the ops on the opposite sex. Slide when your location drops, you get chopped and smoke like a cigarette.
Certified stepper, I'm the leader of this ape shit.
What's up, gang? I'm back with another video. Let's get straight into it. Young Thug taking the plea deal and pleading guilty had the internet upset and confused. Check out Ceddy Nash reaction when he first heard the news.
Street gang activity, how do you plead?
Guilty.
As to count 58, violation of the Georgia Controlled Substances Act, how do you plead?
Guilty.
As to count 59, violation of the Georgia Controlled Substances Act, how do you plead?
Guilty.
As to count 60, violation of the Georgia Controlled Substances Act, how do you plead?
Guilty.
As to count 61, possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony, how do you plead?
Guilty.
And as to count
Young Thug, don't give a f. We're the visionaries out this. Nigga, you better get that shit right. Nord, Demise McMullen said, hey, nah, when he could have took a plea deal against Young Thug.
Many people felt similar in a short period of time, but after continuing to listen, we had an understanding of why. Thug lawyer Brian Steele say he didn't agree with Thug's decision, but he supported. He felt they 100% could beat it, but Thug was thinking about his kids and his medical condition, and he couldn't afford to go to trial another 3 months.
I am not supportive of what we're doing right now. I'm not against it. But I told Mr. Williams, you okay with me saying this? Yes. I told Mr. Williams that I think we're winning the trial and we should go to verdict. But he told me I can't wait another 3 months if there is any possibility I could go home because I have children that are hurting. I have things to do and he has some medical issues that he would like to tend to. He eats out of a bag, Your Honor. He eats processed food only. He gained 75 pounds during trial. He's lost it since. But it is hard. You know, for me, it's only 3 more months. It's enjoyable, actually. I enjoy coming. It's not that enjoyable for Mr. Williams. He told me he wakes up. Can I say this? Yes. He wakes up every day and it's another day in HE blank blank.
As everyone was panicking, while we was waiting to hear the judge determine his sentence, his lawyer mentioned Thug could have came home and been released today with 15 years probation, but he refused to testify that YSL is a gang. So we thought it only could get worse from here. After patiently waiting, the judge came back and sentenced Thug to 40 years with 5 years in prison with time served, and will do the rest on probation. He will be released today.
I appreciate that you do realize how much of an impact you have on people. I mean, it's past your neighborhood. It's worldwide, especially young people. And having come up from where you came up from and living in and around that, you know that gangs are damaging to our community And it may be that a whole lot of rap music and the rap industry is, I mean, honestly, it sounds like a modern day version of kind of WWE wrestling that used to be on television, where people would just get up and posture and act like they hated each other. And it may be that that's a lot of what is going on in the music industry with rap. But whether it is fake or not, it has tremendous impact on kids and young people who think, this is cool, this is what I want to do. Look at him, he's a millionaire. I can do that by being, you know, a gangster in the streets. And that's not true. What you're likely to have happen to you if you're a gangster in the streets is you get shot, you get killed, or you get thrown in prison. And those are, you know, by far the most likely outcomes. And, you know, you've been in here watching the trial, and you've seen the pictures of Mr. Ryan posing with a gun as big as he is at 15 years old and going out and shooting and killing another teenager. And that's what gangs do, and that's unfortunately a lot of what rap music does. And if you are a modern day John Lennon, you know, I mean, he might have rapped too in this day and age. I don't know, but I know you're talented, and even if you choose to continue to rap, you need to try to use your influence to let kids know that that is not the way to go, and that there are ways out of poverty besides hooking up with the powerful guy at the end of the street selling drugs. And, you know, I know that happens for protection sometimes, but a much better way would be getting an education and setting, you know, hanging around with people who set a good example. And you be one of those people that sets a good example. I mean, all right, so that's my high horse on that. I could also go on. But I want you to try to be more of the solution and less of the problem. All right? All right. So it is not lost on the court that the state, had they been able to come to agreement on certain special conditions, was willing to entirely dismiss the RICO count, was willing to entirely dismiss one of the gang counts, and was willing to entirely dismiss this, you know, machine gun count. Was willing to give a sentence that permitted Mr. Williams to walk out of the door today, and therefore does not seem to be particularly worried that Mr. Williams, if on the streets, would be a danger to society. I'm taking that into consideration and crafting my sentence. And in permitting a NOLO plea to the RICO count in one of the two gang counts, I would not be permitting the NOLO to the one if you were not pleading guilty to at least one of them. But you are, and y'all admit a factual basis for the counts that you are pleading guilty to. I find there to be a factual basis for those counts, and for the remaining counts with which you are charged, I am going to impose a sentence, and I've taken a little bit of the suggested special conditions from the defense and a little bit of the special conditions suggested by the prosecution. On count one, the court sentence is 20 years to serve 5 years, commuted to time served, the balance of 15 years to be probated, and a $25,000 fine. On count two, the sentence is 5 years to serve, commuted to time served. That's the minimum sentence that's permitted on that count. It is required to be run consecutively. I'm going to run it consecutive to count 1, but I am going to backload. Oh, I'm sorry, that is not commuted. That is 5 years to serve, and it's going to be run consecutively to count 1, backloaded, by which I mean after you serve your 15 years of probation. If you have been successful on that probation, and I sincerely hope that you are, then at the end of that 15 years, I will commute the entire rest of any service portion of your sentence to time served. So I'll get to the end of it and give you the total sentence, but I'm also going to impose a $15,000 fine with regard to that count. Count 57, 20 years to serve 5, commuted to time served, the balance of 15 years probated, concurrent with count 1. Count 58, 10 years to serve 5, commuted to time served, balance probated, concurrent with count 1. 59, 5 years to serve, commuted to time served, concurrent with count 1. 60, 5 years to serve, commuted to time served, concurrent with count 1. Count 61, 5 years to serve, that is required to be also a consecutive sentence, so that's going to be run consecutively to count 56 and backloaded. Count 62, 10 years to serve, also required to be served consecutively, that's going to be consecutive to count 61, also backloaded. So essentially, the total sentence is 40 years to serve the first 5 years in prison, but commuted to the time that you have already served, followed by 15 years on probation, followed then by the backloaded 20 years, which can be served in custody and will be served in custody if you are not successful on your probation. If you are successful in completing your 15 years probation, that will be commuted to time served.
I can't lie, I'm happy to see Thug home. Hopefully, this was a wake-up call and the way of God telling him to get his life together and use his talent to help the community for the good. To everyone in the streets, I just want you to know, don't look at Thug and think you may get the same outcome. This trial took millions of dollars and a machine to fight, and would have been more to continue. Everyone don't get a second chance. Woody joined Ceddy Nash live and almost was in tears after hearing Thug was coming home. He said he relieved and don't know what he would have done if they would have sentenced Thug to prison. He regret everything he did to Thug. Check it out. Y'all get in the comments and let me know what you think about this situation, man. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on all post notifications. It's free. Do it for me.
You know the conversation, it get 12 been on some more type of time. They targeting me.
Yeah. So let me tell y'all 3 things for certain. Woody ain't scared of me. I ain't scared of him. And we leave it like that. Is that true to say?
I gained my respect for you after conversating with you that first call. Because I was gonna do, because you know how they call went. Bro, I ain't into like trying to prove no point to the internet.
And you know I'm not trying to prove no point to the internet.
Right. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
I came on your platform, didn't I?
It wasn't no platform when we talk. I tell every nigga like this, straight up. When it comes to any nigga that I talk about, we can have a conversation. I don't record it. I don't send it. I don't spin it. I don't care about none of that. Because I belong to where I belong to, South Central Los Angeles. So everything else outside of that, it don't get recorded or nothing like that. Woody could have said, you know what, F all this. When it come back to what just happened, Thug coming home today, how you feel?
God is good, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man, I ain't even gonna say how I was just feeling as I just was looking at this stuff, bro. I just thank God, man. You feel me? Like, we live in a world that's, you know what I mean? We living in a, you know what I mean? We living in a fucked up world, bro. And man, I'm glad she sent him to come home, bro. You feel me? I'm just saying that if she didn't let him come home, I'm just glad she let him come home. She sent him to come home, bro. You feel me? I'm just saying that if she didn't let him come home, I'm just glad she let him come home. They just took so much stress off of me because I wouldn't be able to deal with myself if she would have sent him to prison. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
The shit, it got me emotional. You know what I mean? I'm so happy that he got a chance, you know what I mean, to come home. You feel me? Like, and I just pray that Yak and Shandy come next. You feel me? Like, these better, it don't stop right here with just him. You know what I mean? You know.
Promo alert. Today is the Tech and Tidy. Make sure y'all go follow their new Instagram page. Click that link in their bio and check their website out. Man, they got all kind of cool products and they got a 50% sale right now. So make sure y'all go tap in. And yeah, y'all might see some of these products on different websites, but you get what you pay for. You keep buying that cheap stuff and it don't work that long. You got to go buy a new one 2-3 months later. You ain't got to do that with Tech and Tidy. They got high quality products, man. Make sure you tap in and go check them out. The link will be down in the comment section. Oh wait, I almost forgot. They will be giving away free products to 3 lucky winners that will be picked after they hit 100 followers. And they will continue to do it every 100th follower. If you don't get picked this time, don't panic. It's a good chance you may get picked the next time when they hit 200 followers. And the time after that, and the time after that. Y'all make sure y'all tap in, man. You don't want to miss this opportunity to get free products. All you got to do is follow their Instagram. Hey, do me a favor. Look down right there to the bottom left and hit that like button for me. Hit that like button right there. I appreciate it. Now continue watching. Promo alert if you need promo. DM me on Instagram at music101CEO. $30 for 1 promo video on my YouTube. $50 for 3 promo videos on my YouTube. $70 for 6 promo videos on my YouTube. And $130 for 12 promo videos on my YouTube channel. Make sure y'all tap in and get that promo if you want to win.